Alright, what's up everybody? Chris Eichner here. Uh I got back with Tori for a little bit. Um, she did all this bullshit to me. They gave her $6,000 to get dental surgery. We broke up. Turns out she took $3,000 of it, ran off with a coke dealer, threw her life away, started snorting coke and fucked in the ass for drugs, being a whore, whatever. Way before that, when we first started dating, there's a situation where we went into her mom's apartment and her mom asked me, Chris, I'm worried about Tori, what can I do? And I told her, I said, Eileen, your alcoholism is having an extremely negative effect on Tori. You need to distance yourself. So she did. So she did. Excuse me. And a year later, she died of liver cirrhosis from drinking. So I felt personally responsible. I'm like, oh, okay, I got to take care of her now. She's my responsibility. Really, she's not. But, initially I liked Tori because she reminded me of my first love, who still not over completely. I mean, I like dating brat bitches with daddy issues. It's just as simple as that. That's my cup of tea. I like that CNC. I like. I'm a very strong individual in almost every single capacity, and I value myself highly, and I'm a good role model. People like to flip the script and paint the picture however they need to get whatever stupid little image they want out there. I don't give a fuck. I'm the realness. I got nothing to lie. I'm an open book. That's the way it'll always be because I walk the hardest road because it pays off the most, and I'm strong enough to do it. Nevertheless, I do that, and her mom dies, and that shit happens. She takes my money. I fall into coke addiction. I'm driving the ice cream truck. I total my Ford Ranger. It does a flip. I slide 20 feet, bash my skull open. Should have died. Didn't have a seatbelt on. I should not be here right now. T-boned a motherfucker going 60 through a yellow light with my uncle in the whip on the way to work. Okay, so then, whatever, a couple months later, I'm dealing with, like, the effects of narcissistic abuse recovery where it's like you're in denial that they're such a piece of shit. You can't comprehend, like, how people can exist that way. So I go and I get an apartment, whatever. I'm there like 3 days the first month. I think she punches me in the face while I'm sleeping because I called her a bitch. And then the next month, I was only there 2 months. The next month, I'm there for like 3 days. She pours a gallon of water on my $2,000 computer that Adam Cordova built for me. Be honest with you, man, bitch should have got her ass beat so many fucking times. I should have fucking just. I never wanted to go to jail or prison or whatever. But she's a waste of space. She shouldn't be alive. So that happens. Um, I get evicted, calling the cops too many times. Um, take a year and a half away. I'm depressed. I'm suicidal. I gave this bitch my all. She brought me through the mud. She degraded me. She brought me down. I was trying to build her up, and she destructed me downward. Whatever. Um, I take edibles with Milan. All right, I take edibles with Milan. I'm super jacked. This is like 15 months ago. I'm fucking sexy. I'm skinny. I got the six pack. I'm fucking jacked. I'm getting there again because I'm moving on. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. But that's what I was dealing with, and I get high off the edibles. I'm like, oh fuck. I bet she hasn't been doing good. I'm a caller. I unblock her on Instagram because what I had done is I changed my number so she couldn't contact me. And I call her, end up falling back in. Whatever bullshit happens. Now we're at the present day, okay? Her dad gives her money to get an apartment because he thinks he's gonna go to prison. Um, she doesn't make enough money to afford the apartment. Um, she's like, it's gonna be our place. You're just not gonna be on the lease. I'm like, whatever. This is fucking. I was hurt about it. Whatever. I just wanted to be with her. I dealt with it. I figured she changed. I don't know why. I don't know. I wanted to see the good. I wanted to see the potential. Whatever. Anyway, so that happened. I don't know, it's probably been like 4 months. Um, but like in May, she went on like a month long bender. Cause her mom died in June and Mother's Day, and Her mom was a piece of shit. Her mom tried to fucking make out with me. Her mom ripped a blanket off me one time while I was on the couch trying to see what my cock looked like. Because I had no shirt on. I'm just sleeping on the couch. So, her mom, betrayed Tori, like, every single chance that she could get. Tori's like, oh, puts her on the pedestal. Like, your mom was a fucking asshole. Your mom fucking had an affair on your dad, had a whole second family, and you think that's okay because your dad, like, fucking whooped on you and whatever. Maybe your dad whooped on you and whooped on your ma because your ma was a stupid bitch, just like you. Because it's a lot harder to be a man than it is to be a leg-spreading whore, which your mother was, which you are. Nevertheless, she goes on a month-long bender, loses her job that she loves. Alright, so then, June 8th or whatever, day her ma died. Her dad's birthday. The irony, huh? Her dad has to fucking live with the fucking Tori being a miserable sack of shit for the rest of his life. She can't afford to pay the rent going into July. I tell her I'll take care of her. Just stop drinking, do better. We'll get through it. I'm a little short on rent because I didn't anticipate on paying for the rent. I bought like a new TV, like new Milwaukee tools, shit like that. So I had maybe $1,200. I had to borrow $600 from my mom. Borrow $600 from my mom. Give it back to her the next day when I catch my paycheck. Pay her rent, July 1st. She cuts herself on the couch, calls up one of her friends named Cam, starts portraying to him that I'm an insecure fucking loser. And I start yelling at her, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid weird ass bitch? I'm not insecure. I'm the shit. You're an untrustworthy whore. You're an untrustworthy slut. You got no values, you got no morals, you got no dignity, you got no shame. So yeah, sorry that I read between the lines. I try to figure out what your stupid ass is fucking doing, because you can't do good. If you were given $1 million, you could not do good. Nevertheless, pay her rent. She calls the cops. I get kicked out. 2 days prior, we go to the DuPage County Courthouse. Chris Kirstein had a fucking restraining order on him by Tori. I told Tori, just drop it. You stabbed dude in the leg and he got 7 staples. Let him live. Turns out that 2 weeks prior, while I was at work, Chris Kirstein was over at the apartment fucking Tori while they were binge drinking, while he had an ankle monitor on and could have went to prison for a year. Now, I didn't know this. I'm not a violent person, man. I'm not. I could be if I really wanted to be. I just don't want to live with the negativity it brings. It's not hard to pick up a hammer and crack a motherfucker's head open. It's hard to live with it after. It's not hard to stab a motherfucker to death. It's hard to live with it after. So me having a high sense of empathy and God-driven divinity doesn't allow me to do those actions because I don't want to deal with it. Drops the case, gets me kicked out, gets back with Chris Kirstein. I get all fucked up last night on the 4th of July. I call her a bunch. Yo, how could you do this to me? I did everything for you. You were just a condescending bitch. You don't give a fuck about me. How does that work? So she's probably gonna post on the internet and try to be like, oh, Luke, you still obsessed with me, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, a motherfucker needs just a tiny little bit of closure. And you're not gonna give it to me. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sitting around waiting for your stupid ass to do whatever. I don't fucking need you. I was taking care of you because I felt sorry for you, because I felt obligated. And trust me, I ain't never gonna feel that way again. If you don't got money for your rent, if you don't got money for your car insurance, if you don't got money for your phone, if you don't got money for your cat's vet bills, if you don't got money for your dental surgery at UIC, all of which I was going to pay for, you're shit out of luck. That's your problem. Go and start popping Percocets again, fentanyl Percocets, and actually OD this time. Make sure you're not around anybody that can Narcan you. Or drink a bottle of vodka and pop 10 Xans. Fucking kill yourself. You're a waste of life. No one will miss you. Anybody who says they will miss you, it'll last for a week. No one will think about you after that. You have no positive impact on anybody. You have no positive impact on the world. All you do is wrong. Those type of people shouldn't exist. But you know, the duality of life, good versus evil. Fuck you. Don't call me. It's a wrap. You're scum. Just like your mother.